Hello, my dears! It is wonderful to be back here with you all, talking about all the lovely comments you have left. So welcome, or welcome back, woo, to Mr. Francy Read! Let's go! Yes, hello! Hoi! Hoe gaat het met you? How are you? Welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads. I am, of course, Mr. Francy, and I'm truly honored that you've once again chosen to join me today, as today we go back through some of y'all's amazing comments. Now, I know there's been a bit of a delay, we're a bit behind on the comments, but I want you to know that every time you'll leave a comment, I see them, I get the notification, and it makes my day. For those of you who are new, hello and welcome. Please know that the party does not stop here once the video is over. I have a Discord server known as the Sparkle Cafe, and the party continues on over there. I am there every single day, and we sprint all day long, every day. So if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have your company. It's totally free to join, and we have a lot of fun over there. The link to that is in the description, as well as in the first pinned comment. The reason why I do these videos is because sometimes responses can be lost in translation and tone and mood and all those sorts of things when it is just written rather than spoken. So that's why I respond on camera. Okay, let's jump right on in. Grab yourself something nice to drink. I've got my coffee here. And let's begin. All right, so Pat commented on responding to your comments number 9, saying, I'd be totally down to buddy read either of those series. I have a lot of space in the latter half of the year to add some books. Nice, Pat. Awesome. Send me a message and we'll get on to buddy reading those books. I'm so excited. Jessica responded to Pat's comment saying, I danced to the theme song too. Dance party. Yay! So, yeah, in the last lot of responding to your comments, we had a comment from Pat who was saying that she dances to the theme song of these videos, and I love that. I am very much a dancer, or if you prefer, a dancer. I grew up loving dance so much. Just a very long story put incredibly shortly. I went to this wonderful high school that offered so much in the way of the performing arts, and I took very big advantage of it. I, at one stage, was studying drama, theatre, music performance, solo singing, and dance. And yeah, it was an absolute blast. And outside of school, with my dancing, I was also doing ballet, classical ballet and jazz ballet. So yeah, I was doing a lot to do with dancing, and I love dancing, whether it is choreographed or just randomly on the spot. And if the intros can get you all up and dancing, then that makes me so happy. So thank you so much, Pat, initially for saying that, and for Jessica saying that you do it as well. Yay! I'm trying to sing the theme song. It's like, welcome back to Mr. Francy Read. Let's go. Thank you so much. Jessica commented on my responding to your comments number 9 by saying, like Pat, I also dance to your theme song. It's dance party all around the world, and there are 3 sparkly hearts, so sparkle, 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 sparkle. And actively, Pat left 4 sparkly hearts that I didn't include. I'm so sorry. So sparkle, 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 sparkle. Thank you, both of you. And yes, dance party all around the world. I'm so on board for that. Yay! Thank you so much, Jessica. Jessica also commented on my mid-week vlog, the 5th to the 9th of April 2025, by saying, I really like raspberry pomegranate tea for sweet tea. For relaxing evening tea, I like licorice root tea. Ooh, very nice. Speaking of, I actually changed shampoo and conditioner recently, and I'm now using Garnier. I don't know if anyone's used Garnier before. I used to use them a long time ago. The reason I'm bringing it up is because the current type of Garnier I'm using is the Volumize Booster, because my hair is very thin. It looks very thick now because of the volumizing booster, but it's generally speaking very fine and thin. The problem is, though, I think I'm getting an allergic reaction to it. I've never eaten pomegranate before. So, and pomegranate is the biggest component of the shampoo and conditioner I'm currently using. So I'm wondering if I'm like allergic to the pomegranate. I don't know. But it's doing wonders for the hair. Not necessarily for the face, but it's doing wonders for the hair. So that's awesome. But raspberry pomegranate, yum. Pat says, I love licorice root tea. It's my fave. And Jessica says, I have read it can have some side effects if you drink too much of it, so I try to just do a couple of cups a week, but it's so good. That sweet finish, yum. Ooh, nice. I should definitely give them a go. And I highly recommend for sleeping valerian root. I'm currently drinking a tea at nighttime called Sleep Plus, which contains valerian root, and it helps you to sleep well. So yeah, I would highly recommend that. Thank you, Jessica. So Pat commented on my mid-week vlog, 5th to 9th of April 2025, by saying it was probably me who needed to hear that with a heart, and says thank you. Yeah, so I had a comment at the start of that particular video, and then followed that up by saying that someone needed to hear it. So Pat, thank you very much for acknowledging that. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad that I could offer that up for you on that day. Pat also left another comment on that same video saying, I know it bothers you that the inn took a while to open. We are talking about the Inn at Holiday Bay Cozy Mystery Series by Kathy Daly that takes until the end of the 4th book to finally open. Yes, it does bother me, and yes, Pat, you're aware of it. But Pat goes on to say, but honestly, I actually enjoyed the time they spent setting it up. I thought it was pretty interesting, and a great way to introduce all the main set of characters that we should expect in the story going forward. This series is over 30 books now, so we'll have plenty of time at the inn, but that early part when they were just getting ready and setting things up felt kind of special. That phase will never happen again, you know? Yeah, look, I understand exactly where you're coming from, and the fact that there are 30 books does obviously give more time for the inn to be prepped and opened, and I understand your appreciation of it, but for me, I went into that series for the inn, so that's why I wanted to start from book 1, or if not from book 2, at the latest with the inn open. But I absolutely understand and get where you are coming from. You know, you can appreciate the build up to it and appreciate the inn a whole lot more because we've spent a lot more time focusing on the renovations and everything like that. So I do get where you're coming from, but for me, I went in for the inn, so to wait 4 books for the inn to finally open was a bit long for me. But thank you for your comment. Pat commented also on my end of week 10th to the 13th of April 2025 video by saying, that tea sounds delish. I wonder what tea I was drinking back then. But anyway, I am currently doing a peach tea, and she's left a sparkly heart. Sparkle, sparkle. Thank you. So peach tea, yum, that does sound nice. I have a peach and pineapple tea that I am currently drinking, and I do love it. It's very refreshing. And speaking of refreshing, Celestial have released a tea called Candy Cane Lane. If you want a refreshing tea, oh my goodness, it is like candy cane peppermint combined with a hint of cinnamon, and it is so refreshing. I'm out of it at the moment. I'm going to need to reorder it, but oh, so refreshing. But I love my peach and pineapple tea. That one's not Celestial. That one's from Red Seal, but I do love that one as well. So yay for the peach tea. Awesome. I'm loving these new segments. Oh, yay, I'm glad. The quote of the day and the tea of the day, love it. And 2 sparkly hearts, sparkle, sparkle. Thank you, Pat. Yeah, so obviously I don't have the quote of the day anymore or the tea of the day anymore, but if it's something you want to see me bring back, let me know in the comment section below, and I will bring that back to my weekly vlogs. I haven't read any 5-star books yet this month, which has been burning me out, but I have a few more books on my TBR I'm excited to get to, so who knows what will happen. That's true. Always keep the faith. You never know. Mr. Francy, I noticed you always have bookmarks in your books that you are reading. Do you have a collection of them or a few favorites? I'd love to see them. I own none, but I've been seeing such pretty bookmarks in the bookstores lately, and I've been enjoying them. I think I've already shown my bookmarks, but I'll quickly show them to you again. So I'm taking out my current read, which by the way is Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers by Jessie Sutanto. And let me tell you, this is incredible for a cozy mystery. I haven't stopped laughing since I picked it up, so I highly recommend. But my bookmarks, as you can see, are in there, so that's why I've had to pick that up. So yeah, the first one that I have is a beautiful putty cat, and it has, as you can see, a nice tassel. So I do love this one, and yeah, always keep that towards the front of whatever I'm reading. I then have this one, which says, "Book lovers never go to bed alone." So true. We all know that, all us bibliophiles. Then I have this one, which I love. I've never read this book, but apparently this is a book called The Betrayals by, who's it by? Bridget Collins. I've never read it, but I love the bookmark. I love the colors. It's so autumnal. And then the final one that I have at the back is very like galaxy-ish. Again, it's from writing another book, The Book of Wonders, and this is by Polly Crosby. I also have not read this book, but I love the cover. I love anything galactic or like that has stars on it and stuff like that. It's very sparkle. So yeah, so those are my bookmarks. But thank you so much for asking, Pat. I really do appreciate it. And I hope that you have been reading some amazing 5-star reads in the month of May. My month of May has been really up and down. I've used all of my stars except for the ones. So I have some 2 stars, some 3 stars, some 4 stars, some 5 stars, and a DNF book. So I'm all over the shop with my ratings at the moment. But it does make those 5-star reads feel even more special when you're all around the board with your ratings, I must say. Thank you, Pat, for your comment. Mr. AJ the Artist commented on my end of week vlog 10th to the 13th of April 2025 with a whole ton of stars and hearts and sparkly hearts. And Mr. AJ the Artist, thank you so much for all of your support. I love seeing all of your sparkly hearts and stars that you leave on the videos that you do. Thank you so much. So sparkle to you, Mr. AJ. Jessica left a comment on my end of week vlog 10th to the 13th of April 2025 saying coconut would be delicious in a tea blend. That was when I was drinking, and I still am to this day, my tropical tea from Red Seal. That tropical tea also includes coconut in it, which makes it kind of a little more like a creamy tropical, and it's really nice. So yeah, highly recommend. And Jessica also said, A Familiar Tale looks so good. So A Familiar Tale is book number 1 in the Witch's Cat Cozy Mystery series by Delia James. I do highly recommend it. It is so good. I will warn you, it is a paranormal cozy, but if you like your paranormal cozies, it's really good. I highly recommend it. Okay, Pat says, commenting on my Cozy Mystery new releases of the week, new blanket alert, looks nice, I love the blues. Oh yeah, so back then I had a dark and light blue blanket that I was crocheting. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. This is my current one that I'm working on, all different colors. Thank you so much, Pat. If ever you're wondering, Miss Francy, how are you doing with your crocheting at the moment? All you need to do is look at any video I'm doing, look in the background, and you'll see where I'm up to with the current blanket, because I always have it hanging up in the background. And yeah, I started doing that, not for videos, I just started doing it as a way to just have it somewhere so that I could keep an eye on it, and then realized, oh, how perfect, it's right in the background on my videos, so in case you want to see, you can see exactly where I'm up to. Excuse me. Pat also commented on my Cozy Mystery new releases of the week by saying, well, I love the sound of that last book, Sin's Ties and Weekend Demise. And the cover, oh my gosh, I love the rain and a sparkly heart, sparkle, and a rain emoji, thank you. Yeah, I love the cover. It is really beautiful, and it definitely has like raindrops on the cover. So, if that kind of thing intrigues you, I definitely highly recommend checking it out. Again, that book is called Sin's Ties and Weekend Demise, and I do believe it is now out on audiobook, but double check just in case I got that wrong. But I know that 1 week with my new releases, we discussed that in one version of consuming, and then in another new releases video, we had another edition. So I think it was paperback and audio, but it could have been Kindle and paperback or something like that. So do check it out. But yeah, the cover looks really amazing. Raindrops on a cozy mystery. I loved it so much. Thanks, Pat. So my dear friend Ducky, aka Jessica, commented on my Cozy Mystery new releases of the week by saying, loving the blanket, thank you. I already have the Golden Girls book on hold, cannot wait to get it. Okay, y'all. Mr. Francy has become the jelly monster, and in the words of Mr. Mackey from South Park, we're going to need to phone the jelly school. Yes, hello, jelly school. We have Mr. Francy here, and he needs to come to jelly school. Because, y'all, in Australia, the physical book of Murder by Cheesecake does not come out until July 8th. I don't know why. I've been showing screenshots to you all. If you're over on the Discord, you've seen them. I don't understand it. I think for y'all, it came out in April. Like, was it April or very early May, something like that? And yet in Australia, it comes out in July? Like, what the heck? So I have to wait a little, but I'm definitely going to get to it. So don't worry. I'll probably be reading it in about August or so, because once it is released, and then I need to order it and then wait for it to be delivered. So by the time it gets here, I'll probably be reading it in August, but I'm very, very, very excited to read it. If you weren't aware, this is book number 1 in the A Golden Girls Cozy Mystery series. Yes, exactly as it sounds. It is literally the Golden Girls TV show turned into a cozy mystery, available on not only physical, but also on audio. So yeah, absolutely highly recommend it. I do have the audiobook already available to me, but I want the physical before I consume it. So just wait until July, but very, very, very excited for it. Thank you, Ducky. So Sherry commented on my cozy mysteries that are available on audiobook number 5 by saying, love the purple-black combination as well. They are my favorite colors. Yay! I love it. Yeah, I have some color combinations that I absolutely love, and purple and black are definitely one of them. I also love pink and yellow because it's just such a festive, upbeat, happy combination of colors. I love blue and yellow. I love a lot of things that combine with yellow, to be honest. And I'm wearing yellow today, so it just worked out that way. And Sherry left 3 sparkly hearts. So sparkle, 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 sparkle. Thank you so much, Sherry. Sherry also commented on that same video by saying, yes, I read Yarn to Go, but I wasn't crazy about it, so I don't remember much. I believe the conclusion bugged the heck out of me, and she gave 2 sparkly hearts. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Yeah, so Yarn to Go is book number 1 in the knitting something knitting club or something cozy mystery series. Anyway, the covers are really adorable, all of them, and I think the 3rd or 4th one has now come out, and that one is probably the most adorable cozy cover I've ever seen. So yeah, I probably will give it a go maybe next year. I have so many series that I'm working through this year already. So, and then I have over 50 I should say, series, cozy mystery series on reserve for 2026 that don't include spares that I started this year or cozies on my A to Z bingo board that I started this year, where I read the first 2, then cross that letter off the list, and then plan to put the spares and the A to Z remaining books series onto my SAS list for 2026. I have so many cozies to get through. Like Pokemon, gotta catch them all. But, yeah, the Yarn to Go, is Yarn to Go the series title or the book title? But anyway, that series, is one that I do want to get to for the really gorgeous covers. But thank you, Sherry. I appreciate the heads up. So Pat commented on my reading vlog 14th to the 18th of April 2025 by saying, oh my gosh, look at that tea shelf. Thank you. I do still have it, but can you all see it? Probably not. Where is it now? Oh, it's there. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of there now. But we're just moving the camera slightly today. Thank you so much, Pat. I love that I have a tea shelf, and, you know, for those of you who aren't aware, I'm trying to cozy-fy up my life as much as I can by, you know, obviously I crochet, I have my beautiful toys. I was showing one the other day, so I'll show another one today. This is Buppy the puppy. No. You know, and having beautiful, blankets and, you know, lovely fragrances and blah, 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 and watching cozy shows and reading cozy mysteries and whatever. And part of that is drinking tea, because drinking tea is very cozy. And so thank you. I really appreciate that. Pat went on to say, I got a new tea recently. It's a pineapple mango green tea. Oh, yum. Let me know how you went with that. That sounds amazing. The refreshingness of the pineapple, plus I love mango. Mango is one of my favorites, if not my ultimate favorite, fruit. So pineapple and mango sounds amazing. I haven't tried it yet, but it smells divine. Oh, I bet. I totally agree that the witchcraft stuff took away from Jack for sure. Okay, so Pat here is referring to the Salem Cozy B&B. It's a Salem B&B Cozy Mystery Series by Tracy Wilton. This is a series that follows our protagonist, whose name is Mrs. Morris, Charlene, who runs a B&B in Salem, Massachusetts. And in that B&B also resides a ghost of a man who used to live there, who died there, and in book 1 she's trying to solve the mystery of how he died and all that kind of stuff. And Jack is a big part of the series overall as the resident ghost of that B&B. I love this series so much, but in book number 2, the paranormalness was way too much, and what that did was it limited the amount of screen time that Jack had. So yeah, thank you for agreeing with me on that, Pat, because yeah, I love Jack and I want Jack to get as much screen time as possible. Where are we? I loved hearing about the way you use the bookmarks. Thank you so much for Sparkly Heart. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Yeah, so for those of you who missed that, I will just quickly reiterate it. So as you can see with my latest book, again, Vera Wong's advice, unsolicited, very much unsolicited. When you read the book, you'll find out why. Advice for Murderers by Jessie Sutanto. As you can see, I have a couple of different bookmarks. And the reason for that is because I always put the first one where I'm at, and then I put the other ones on the space that I want to get up to by the end of each day. So let's say I'm giving myself 4 days to read it, which I did with this one. I put bookmark 1 on page 1, and then put bookmark 4 on the final page, then divide that final page by 4 and, you know, slot in the others where they go. And yeah, it works really well for me. And sometimes I read less than I plan to. Sometimes I read a heck of a lot more, but it just keeps me on track as to where I want to get to with, my reading each day. So thank you. Okay. My dear friend Two Cozies and Beyond commented on my Cozy Mystery new releases of the weekend by saying that does sound like the third book in the book about Romeo and Juliet's daughter. I have an arc of book 2 that is supposed to come out in May, so that's weird. Yeah, that does bring back a couple of memories. We were doing a Cozy Mystery releases video, and I didn't know if it was book 1 or book 2 or what was going on, but it felt weird because, or 2 or 3 or something, but it felt like I was showing you all 3 that have been released, but 2 hadn't been released yet or something, so it was just really weird. So thank you, for clarifying that for me, to Cozies and Beyond. Cozies and Beyond goes on to say, the main character, whose name I can't remember, is funny and a bit irreverent, so I think the description is over the top because that is kind of her personality, and she also knows how to sword fight, so that might come up as well. Anyway, all of that to say that the series is more cozy than that one blurb made it sound. Yeah, I'll bet. But it's amazing, isn't it? Like, I for those of you who weren't aware of this, I found out something interesting a number of years ago, and more than happy to share any tidbits about books that I can with y'all. So if you want to see a video with more tidbits and why can't I speak? Tidbits and fun little facts on the farm for bibliophiles, this is one of them. When it comes to budgeting for books in America versus books in the UK, there is a very big difference. In America, a large majority of the funding goes to the illustrator to ensure that they make a cover, that artistry on the cover that is going to look appealing enough for the consumer to purchase. Because in America, the saying goes that you judge the book literally by its cover. You look at the cover, you go, oh, this looks good, so you buy the book. In the UK, it's different. They don't pay the large majority of the funding to the artistry of the cover at all. And if you look at if you look at the same books in UK publishing and US publishing, you will see this. The US publishing spends a lot more money on their covers because their covers do look a lot more dynamic and beautiful and eye-catching and whatever. In the UK, it's all about the premise. The premise has to sell. So what I think they're envisioning is that an average American bibliophile will go to a bookstore, get a book out from the shelf, look at the cover and go, oh, that's pretty, and buy it. Where in the UK, they pick out the book from the bookstore, turn it around to the back, read the premise and go, oh, that sounds amazing, and then buy it. So, yeah, but anyway, yeah, I still think it did sound really interesting. I don't remember what the title was. Can you remind me, Cozy and Beyond? Because I want to look into that. But thank you for your comment. Pat commented on that same video, Cozy Mystery New Releases of the Weekend, saying, so many fun cozies coming out, yay yay, with the sparkly heart, sparkle sparkle. I did so many Cozy Mystery New Release videos, and I was trying to keep up with it, but then I realized there are so many Cozy Mysteries coming out every single day that it's really, really hard to keep up, and now I totally get why the booktubers out there that do Cozy Mystery New Release videos will pick which ones they're most eagerly anticipating, because there are just so many that come out every day. So yeah, I will get to new releases when I can, if I can. Pat also commented on my Cozy Mystery New Releases 22nd to the 25th of April 2025 by saying, this series, the series I'm doing of new releases for cozies, makes me want to get KU, Kindle Unlimited, with a sparkly heart. Sparkle, sparkle. Yeah, I can totally understand that. I am not a KU reader. I much prefer to either physically read from a physical book or listen to the audio. And I totally get it, because most of the new release books that come out, regardless of edition, in those series that I was doing, came out on Kindle. So, Kindle or Kindle Unlimited. So, yeah, totally get where you're coming from. Suzanne Frank commented on my Cozy Mystery New Releases 22nd to 25th of April 2025 video with 2 sparkly hearts and 2 thumbs up. So, sparkle, 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 and there's your 2 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Sabrina, I hope I'm saying it. I hope it's not Sabrina, but I think it's Sabrina. But anyway, hello. Thank you so much for your comment. Commented on my Cozy Mystery New Releases 22nd to the 25th of April 2025 by saying, I'm really enjoying these videos you are doing. I knew a lot of cozies came out all the time, but I had no idea it was like this. Yeah, I love it. I know, right? I was exactly the same, thinking, maybe we have like 10 new cozies that come out every month. Nay, sir. Nay, sir. Granted, there are some days where there are no cozies that come out, or there are no cozies that are advertised that are coming out on a certain day, and then when you get to that day, you find out that, oh yeah, there were like 5 cozies that came out today, but they just weren't advertised, so we weren't aware. And then other times there's like 20 to 30 cozies that come out on the one day. There are so many cozies that come out either every single day or the majority of the days in every single month, and so many of them so consistently. But I'm so glad you enjoyed them. Hopefully, if things do work out after my next dental surgery on the 23rd of May, when my final lot of teeth come out, and then I will be toothless while waiting for my upper and lower dentures. If I can still talk and you can still understand me, we'll go back and do some more Cozy Mystery New Releases. I'm glad you all are loving them. And thank you, Sabrina. I don't think I've had a comment from you before, so welcome to the family. Sparkle, sparkle to you. And thank you for your lovely comment. So my dear friend Ducky Jessica commented on my responding to your comments number 10 with 4 sparkly hearts. So sparkle, 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 sparkle. Thank you so much, Ducky. I really appreciate it. Pat commented on my responding to your comments number 10 by saying, I must track down some of that candy cane lane tea. We were talking about it earlier. My goodness. And 4 sparkly hearts. So sparkle, 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 sparkle. And yes, you absolutely should. It is absolutely, as Mama Francy would say, because she doesn't say to die for, because she finds it negative. So Mama Francy says to live for. And it is very much to live for, Candy Cane Lane. Trust me on that one. Speaking of Mama Francy, she had the last tea bag. I made it for her. I said, Mama Francy, you can have the last one. She's like, no, I don't want the last one. No, you can have the last one. Enjoy. It's really nice. Anyway, so yeah, definitely track it down. It is Celestial, Celestial. So Celestial, but I call it Celestial. And the tea is called Candy Cane Lane. Highly recommend it. Stephanie Page 4334, hello, welcome, commented on a very old video that I did called Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Spoiler and Non-Spoiler Review Part 1. Wow. So, talking my spoilery and non-spoilery thoughts on the final Harry Potter book that I did many years ago. Thank you so much. Saying, my theory, what if Lily is a descendant of Godric via a squib ancestor? That gives me pause for thought. I like it. I like it. Thank you very much. Oh, I love it. Okay, and we'll end on this one. Pat commented on my May readathon announcement for 2025. I would love to have your company for that. We are hosting that exclusively over on the Discord, where you take one letter from every cozy mystery book that you read, either the title or the author, not the series title, the book title, and the author, to try and spell out your name. And Pat says about that readathon, yay, I'm so excited for this. I'm going to work on figuring out the books I'll use for the prompt sometime today with a party popper and 2 sparkly hearts. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Thank you so much, Pat. And thank you to everyone that I was able to get to. Your comments, they just fill my day with so much peace, love, joy, and happiness. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If I didn't get to your comment yet, I will get to it. Even if we are delayed because of the surgery and because I can't, do videos in an interim, I will catch up. So keep commenting, because you all know I will eventually get to the point where I am going to be filming regardless. And when I do, I'm going to be getting to all those comments, but I do see them every single day within 24 hours of you leaving them, and they brighten up my day so much. I can't say that enough. I'm trying hard not to cry, but seriously, it just blows me away, the beautiful comments that you all leave. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right. We have gone way over time here, so we're going to leave it there. I'm going to let you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Please, as always, do be kind and love one another, and spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world. Yeah! And until next time, happy reading. Bye!